You are looking live at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, for tonight's matchup between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks. We got a great show on tap as Tatum makes his return to the Garden. Tip-off is next.
The following presentation is by Ben Smith Productions. Any use of this live stream, including screen recording, re-uploading, is strictly prohibited.
After 332 days, Jason Tatum makes his return back to Madison Square Garden for tonight's matchup between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks, coming in at a 51-28 record. Let me fix that real quick. Hello again, everybody. Happy Thursday night to you all, and welcome to the stream. The Celtics can clinch the 2 seed tonight with a win over the New York Knicks, but if they lose tonight, the second seed is still up for grabs. But you got the Pelicans and you got the Orlando Magic after this, so you kind of could see maybe next game they might clinch it, but we'll see how it goes from there. The Celtics are without Jaylen Brown tonight, one of the MVP leaders in the race so far this season. He is out with a left Achilles tendonitis for the Celtics. How we doing today, chat? How we doing? I haven't really checked chat since I started the stream. Anyway. But hello, chat. How we doing? Hope you all are doing alright. So we get ready for the Celtics and the New York Knicks getting ready to face off in this one. This fourth and final time this season until the second round. We probably will see them face off against one another. Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench this season, going on a career high 8.8 rebounds per game, 8th in NBA all season. And he's coming off the bench tonight for the New York Knicks. Along with that, the Celtics, like I just said, without Jaylen Brown due to a left Achilles tendonitis. During this part of the season, kind of rest him, honestly. You got to wait till you have 3 games left. After tonight, you'll have 2 games left. Then Sunday, and then you got the play-in game, and then whoever loses that play-in game, whatever it's called, we'll play them. How are you doing, chat? Red Sox finally back in control, finally. Yeah, they're showing a shot of Penn Station. I was there 3 months ago in New York. It was freezing. They're showing a tribute video to Jason Tatum as we speak. Still playing commercials while we wait. Should be starting in like 2-3 minutes from now. They start these games very late. They never start on time. They start 10 minutes after the anticipated start time. All right. They have. Do they really? The Bruins end on Tuesday, but they have games Thursday. I didn't realize that. All right, everybody, let's bring you guys in to the Mecca for this game today, and we introduce you all to the starting lineups. For the Celtics tonight, they'll be without Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown. Not Jason Tatum, but Jaylen Brown tonight. Due to a left Achilles tendonitis, they have Jordan Walsh in his position today at the shooting guard. Derek White at the point. Tatum at the small forward position moved up from the PF. There's Hauser and Tatum switched. And Keita is the center. Along with that, for the Knicks, you got Brunson at the point, Bridges the shooting guard, and Anunoby being the small forward, the power forward being Josh Hart and Karl-Anthony Towns. So Bridges and Josh Hart switch places during this game today. Like I said, 3 minutes it was going to start, and here we go. They are greeting the teams one last time before they hit the court here. The Celtics going against the Knicks here on a Thursday night, live from Madison Square Garden. Jaylen Brown introducing, shaking hands with his teammates. The Celtics are in their green road uniforms, going from, I can't even tell. They had a guy run on the floor for a sec for the Knicks, getting warmed up. The Celtics are in their green uniforms, going from left to right. The Knicks are in their all white uniforms with blue trim, going from right to left. Keita and Karl-Anthony Towns expected to be on the tip here for the Celtics and the Knicks. Keita for the Celtics, Anthony Towns for the Knicks. And off we go from Madison Square Garden. Oh, they're gonna restart it. And restart the tip. The Celtics win the tip. And it's won by Jason Tatum as White takes it up the floor here. Swings it over to Tatum. Tatum, buying room, driving down inside. Swings it over to Keita. Keita loses it. And now the Knicks are taking it down the floor. Here's Mikal Bridges, 2-on-1, and he puts it in for the early basket of the game for the Knicks. Here's Tatum. Swings it over to Walsh. Walsh back out to Hauser. Now Tatum. Tatum has it covered here by Brunson swings it over to the corner. Here's White for three. In and out, and it's rebounded by Anunoby. Up the floor here is Josh Hart. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges had a hand on it, was Keita. Swings it over to Hart right at the corner. Back out to Bridges for the corner three. It's good. Mikal Bridges already got 5 of the Knicks points to start it off. Hauser has it. Hauser taking it inside. Swings it back out to White at the wing. Gives it over to Tatum. Tatum covered here by Brunson with 5 to shoot. Step back three-pointer. Tatum. Back rim that time. Rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Up the floor here is Bridges. Inside. Covered here by White. Takes it. Scoops his way inside for the bucket. And they're up 7-0. Not the start the Celtics want in this game. Taking it inside, it's Tatum. Back out to the corner here to Hauser. Hauser moves away, puts up a jumper, no good, and it's rebounded by Anunoby. 2 rebounds from OG to start it off. Stripped away here by Tatum. Taking it down the floor, one-on-one, and he puts it up and in. And the Celtics get their first points of the ball game. Here's Brunson all the way back towards the logo, covered here by Walsh. Brunson with 7 to shoot now. Takes it inside the circle, steps, backs, and shoots. Puts it up, front rim that time, rebounded by Tatum. Tatum bringing it up the floor. And Tatum loses it for a second, picks it back up. Tatum covered heavily here by Hart. And somehow he gets fouled. That will be Josh Hart and 1 there. Tatum, 82% from the free throw line, and Tatum front rims that shot, and he gets his own rebound. Swings it back out to White for 3. In and out. Popped up and scooped away there from Keita. Swings it back out. Corner 3 here for Walsh. He's got it. Now it's Hart who has it. Right at the logo. Takes it up the court here. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges right at the logo. Bounce pass over to Brunson. Loses it. Scooped up by Bridges from the backcourt. Here is Karl-Anthony Towns for 3. Front rim that time. Rebounded by Tatum. Up the floor is JT. Driving his way inside, and he is fouled. I got scared there when he hit the deck. So the Celtics been on a 7-0 run over the Knicks in the last 2 minutes. First free throw is good, and the Celtics take their first lead of the night with that free throw. This series between the Celtics and Knicks this season, the Knicks beat them on Super Bowl Sunday. This year, the second free throw is good. Up the floor this time is Brunson, who has it. Guarded here by Walsh, and he's fouled. Bounce pass to Anthony Towns, back out to Brunson. Brunson swings it over to Cat. Wide open from the top of the key. 3, no good. And it's rebounded here by Tatum. Up the floor this time. And Tatum pulls up for 3. In and out. Rebounded. Last touch by White. And I don't know. That's questionable, man. Brunson bounce pass over to Cat. Cat from the logo swings it back out to Anunoby. Anunoby step back shoots. Takes one hop and he gets fouled. OG Anunoby averaging 17, 5, and 2 this season for the Knicks. As Anunoby makes his first free throw. Over the last 3 games, he's scored 26 points with 8.7 rebounds. Been a really solid shooter since joining the team last year. Second free throw good. Joined the team in the trade of RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. Swings it back out to Keita, back out to White. White with 10 to shoot, swings it over to Walsh, back out to White with 5 to shoot. White loses it, scooped up here by Hauser. Hauser's got to pull it up. Hauser does, and front rims the shot, and Cat with the rebound. Up the floor this time. It's Bridges, swings it over to Anunoby this time again. Covered here by Hauser. Ooh, steps and shoots, and he's got it. How is that not a travel? I swear, they switched the traveling rule so much. Keep the same rules. Floats it up. Keita with the jam. 11 and 11. No timeouts have been called for either side so far to start it off. Bounce pass here to Cat. Swings it over to Brunson. Brunson with 5 to shoot. Pulls up for 3. Front rimmed. Batted away by Tatum and rebounded by White. Swings it over the other way. Here's Hauser. Hauser back out to Walsh. Walsh back out wide open. Corner 3. Air ball that time. Keita, however, gets the rebound. Puts it up and in. When you miss it, Keita's down low to get the rebound and put it back up. Here's Cat driving his way inside. Cat, no good. He wants a foul. Doesn't get it his way. Swings it back out, kicks it down low, swings it back out to Tatum, swings it back out to the corner to Walsh for 3. Walsh, no good, and a rebound here. And we got a foul on Keita. And that's going to stop play for a sec as we hit our first break of the ball game. 13 and 11 score. The Celtics up in front over the Knicks. On a night for Jason Tatum's return back to the Garden since tearing his Achilles on May 12, 2025. What's up, Trial Exotic? How we doing tonight? I think I want to return to Sam's stream again. Like, I want to do another stream with Sam. Um, I might do. I won't if he's not. I don't think he's doing it this weekend. He told me he had something, and told me he had something. So he does. He's not on. He's not on stream this weekend, but I think he's gonna be coming back on Tuesday. Doing good, watching some hockey, hoping the Bruins can clinch tonight. Yeah. Hope they can win. We need like 2 points, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, the Bruins can clinch if the Red Wings, Blue Jackets, and Islanders all lose in regulation. He's most looking at. Yeah, he's going to Grant's party. That's right. I can't go to Grant's party because I have a thing going on Saturday. All right, we're back. And the inbound here. Swings back out to Anunoby. Anunoby's 3 in and out. Rebounded here by Pritchard up the floor. Back out. Pritchard down low. Swings it over to Walsh. Walsh has it. Bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum to Walsh. Walsh down low. Swings it back out to White. White with the drive. Pulls it up. And the jumper's good there for White. What a play there. Up the floor, Hart. Back out to Towns. Towns swings it down low to Anunoby. Back out. Corner 3 here for Hart. No good. Rebounded by Keita. Pritchard has it. Pulls up. Pritchard. He's got it on a jumper. 17 and 11 score now. Now driving down the lane. And it's deflected away. And Hart wanted a foul, but he doesn't get it. White has it. Swings it over to the wing. 3 here for Pritchard. Back rim that time. Poked out there by Walsh. And it's taken away here by Brunson. Brunson has it. Brunson with the drive. Takes it down inside, and he's got it. Brunson with his first field goal of the night right there. And it is taken away. And somehow, Cat wants a foul. Spike Lee is up on his feet. And Pritchard takes it up and in. And Cat is still complaining. Spike Lee is sitting courtside just like, what the heck was that? And gets the own rebound up the other way now. Here's Pritchard with the drive. Down low. Euro steps. And it's stolen away here from Hart. And however, Pritchard comes from behind. Spike Lee can't believe it. Swings it over to White. Right at the logo. Keita. Actually, White pulls it up. No good. Rebounded here by Towns. Up the floor this time. Whoa, not a foul there in sight, and he gets a foul for that. Come on. As Hart just hit the deck hard. I mean, Keita gets shoved to the ground. They don't call it. And then they call it for a hard foul on Josh Hart. Come on. He even flopped there. It was Oscar worthy. Have the Celtics clinched? Yeah. This one's front rim this time. No, basketball is not my favorite sport. My second favorite sport, to be honest with you. Football's my main. But I like calling basketball and baseball. That's my big three: football, basketball, and baseball. Vucevic into the game for the Celtics. This free throw is up and it's good. So 19 of 14 is the score. Tatum has it. And he's just wasting time. 10 to shoot. Step back three over Robinson. Front rim that time. No good. Rebounded by Shireman. Don't shoot threes if you're the Celtics. Don't really waste it as much as you want. Drive here for Pritchard. Takes it inside the paint. Puts it up. And it's good for Pritchard. And they call a timeout there, I guess, with 2:44 on the clock. You a Patriots fan, I hope. Yeah, I am a Patriots fan. I don't even don't even get me started with the Mike Vrabel stuff going on right now. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's real. I don't trust anything nowadays with ChatGPT being alive. With ChatGPT being around, it's just not real at all. Not real. The problem is, most of y'all know I don't do Patriot streams unless it's a preseason game. So next year I'm gonna do the Patriots preseason, and I'm gonna do the Patriots preseason next year, and for the regular season I'm just gonna do other stuff. I heard there were photos taken out of context and it was a group gathering. Not sure how real it is, but what said I think. Yeah, I don't I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. I mean, you can't trust anything nowadays. The news, ESPN, you can't even trust any of that. Um, ESPN, you can't even trust. I haven't listened to ESPN and I haven't watched First Take and Get Up for about maybe 4 years at max. I have not watched the show. I haven't even watched First Take for 2 years at all because I used to watch it all the time because it was Stephen A. It was Shannon Sharp on Mondays and Tuesdays. It was very interesting because they would talk about the Cowboys, bash them, and now Shannon Sharp's gone, and we know that situation. We don't want to go that far, but we don't want to go that far when we talk about Shannon Sharp. But however, I haven't watched First Take in a while because they can't even get their minds off the fact they always like to bash all Boston sports teams. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of 98.5 the Sports Hub, but sometimes sometimes I listen to them and I laugh at it because I think it's all BS. But all right, they're back on the floor now. All right. And the inbound here is Brunson. Swings it back out to Robinson. Robinson to Bridges. Bridges swings it out. 3-pointer. It's good. And the 3-point basket there. I couldn't tell who got that 3. Tatum has it. Tatum pulls up. Tatum in and out. I think that was Shamas who got it. Felger said that Higgins is going to be horrible. Yeah, don't listen to Felger. I'd rather listen to... I like Zolak and Bertrand. I don't listen to Felger and Maz. It's just pure comedy. We were talking about it this morning. Here is Pritchard. Pulls it up. 10-footer. It takes a pop, but it goes off. And it's rebounded here by Brunson. Up the floor this time. I'll talk about Felger in just a sec. Brunson with the drive. Brunson takes it inside. Working along Walsh. And he backs up. Swings it over. McBride puts it up and he's fouled there by Vooch. Yeah, Felger doesn't know shit. Yeah, I mean, Felger Felger is you guys don't know, but Felger, most of y'all know, he's a Packers fan. And when Romeo Doubs signed with the Patriots, it was pure comedy, I will say. This second basket good there for McBride. Pritchard has it, swings it over to Tatum. Tatum from the logo now. Down low, Vucevic, and it's intercepted there. Taking it down the floor, McBride floats it up for Anunoby, and however, no good. Put back no good there from Bridges. And now they're taking it up the other way. Here's Tatum, swings it over to Pritchard, back out to the corner. Shireman's 3, it's good! Shireman knocks down the 3. 24-18. Brunson pulls up for 3. It's good for Brunson. Sorry, I made a mistake there. It's 24-21. 53 seconds to go. Here's Pritchard. Guarded here by McBride. Swings it down low the drive. Here it's good. 26-21. Brunson from the logo here. Guarded here by Walsh. Walsh. Screen set by Robinson, and he's fouled from behind. Celtics winning it all this year? They could. They could, honestly. Most experienced team is the Celtics and the Knicks. And that's not even exaggerating when I'm saying that. It's not even an exaggeration. They've been the 2 hottest teams in the East over the last 3 years, to say the least. Celtics have just been dominant for like 5 years straight. First free throw good here for Brunson. Second free throw good. So 26-23. In the inbound here for Pritchard. Tatum. Screen set here by Vooch. Back to Shireman. Shireman working around Anunoby. Vucevic. Back out to Tatum. Tatum with 5 to shoot. Tatum takes it inside. Swings it over. Pritchard 3-pointer. From the wing, he's got it! 8.2 left to go. And Pritchard gets the 3. 29-23, puts up a three right at the buzzer, and he's got it with 0.6 of a second remaining. Swings it over to Pritchard, and that will end the first quarter. The Celtics are up 29-23 over the Knicks. 29-26 over the Knicks. After the end of one. Is there a team I don't want to play in the playoffs? I would say either them. I would say I don't want to play the Knicks in the playoffs again because I'm scared. And I'm afraid a little bit of the Pistons. I got to go for now and put the Flyers game on my phone. I'll be back for a second. Alright. See ya. See you, buddy. See you later, Trial Exotic. Keep me updated on the score of that game. Great first quarter overall. Great first quarter. I called the Bucks game the other day, and I couldn't believe the score of that game because it was a blowout from the start. But this is the game that could go easily down to the trenches. Good shooting, good defense being played all around. This one could go down in the trenches today. If it could go down to that. Hope. Alright, we're getting ready for the second quarter here. As we're back in action. Pulls up for three. That one's no good. Rebounded here by Tatum. Tatum has it up the floor. Swings it over to Shireman. Shireman back out to Tatum. Tatum down low to Pritchard. Swings it back out. Vucevic back out. Corner three here. No good. Front rim that time. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson up the floor. Clarkson with the drive. Floats it up. Over the head of Vucevic. Hello. Bounce pass over to Vucevic. Vuce has it. 9 to shoot. Swings it back over to Tatum. Tatum with the drive. Loses it. And it's last touched out of bounds. Shamet had it. Hand on it. Landry Shamet. Kolek is the only one that's hurt tonight. Swings it over to Vooch. Vooch puts up a three, and that's going to be up off the mark in a shot clock violation. McBride has it. Swings it over. Oh, and Anunoby floats it up. And he... What in the world? You cannot call a foul. You cannot call a foul. Come on. That was a little bit too late. Come on, man. That is ridiculous. You cannot call a foul on that. Just floating it up. Robinson has it. Gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson with the drive out down low. Swings it over to Anunoby. Anunoby's three. He's got it. OG Anunoby knocks down the triple. 31-29 is the score. Steps and shoots. Three-pointer front rim that time. Rebounded by McBride. Up the floor is Anunoby. Takes it inside the paint. Back out. Swings it over the corner to Shamet. Shamet back out Anunoby. Anunoby guarded by Hauser. Drives it out in front. Floats it to Robinson. Robinson, however, gets the bucket over Keita. Mitch Robinson. 4 points, 2 for 3 from the field tonight. Sets a screen here. That was Vucevic. Swings it over. Tatum down low. Takes it inside. Tatum puts it up and he's fouled. Kolek is the only one that's out tonight. First free throw good for here for Tatum. Two for two there for Tatum. Here's Robinson, swings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the drive down low, floats it up, in and out. Popped up in the air, and it's taken away by Shireman. Now it's the Celtics up the floor. This time it's Tatum. Tatum takes it inside on the drive. However, he's getting stripped away. You got a jump ball. Come on. He was holding on like a bear hug. Come. Deuce Tatum. He is stealing the show. Oh, that's got to be the most sour Patch Kid that he's got in his mouth. Yeah, the Sour Patch Kid. He was grimacing for a sec. Stole the show a couple years ago for the Celtics. McBride swings it over, three-pointer, no good. And it's a foul on the floor. By Robinson. Robinson assessed the foul there. Ooh, I think Tatum had a hand on that play too. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard bounce pass to Vucevic. Vooch has it, and it is taken away by Robinson. Swings it over to McBride. Clarkson, however, 1, 2, 3, tic-tac-toe, gets the bucket, and the Celtics call timeout. No, that's funny. There's a commercial about UNC and Duke. I don't know about y'all. When it comes to college, like I like Alabama uh for college football. But I don't like. Here's the thing too. I hate the Knicks. Like I'm a Celtics fan. I hate the Knicks, but I don't hate them as much as I hate the Lakers, bro. Like the Lakers are a team I can't stand the most. All right, Hauser's on the inbound here to White, and we're back in action. Kada has it. Kada guarded here by Robinson. Hauser with 9 to shoot. Back out is White. White down low, and Pritchard gets the bucket. Now it's Shamit. Shamit taking it inside the paint. Kicks it back out to Clarkson. Clarkson takes it inside. Clarkson floats it up. No good. And it's rebounded by Shamit. Shamit, with 10 to shoot, regains possession. McBride, step back. Three-pointer. Miles McBride knocks down the triple. Too easy, man. Too easy. 6 for 14 from 3 tonight. Here's Pritchard, takes it inside, floats it, puts it up and in on the layup. 3-point game. Shamit. Shamit to Clarkson. Clarkson inside. Oh, offensive foul. No, actually, he took it in the... He stepped out of bounds. Landry Shamit. Kicks it out. White for 3. White in and out. No good. The 3-point balls are not hitting tonight at MSG. McBride has it. McBride back out. Hart for 3. No good. Rebound, no good, but a foul out in front. And Robinson will go to the line. Landry Shamit kicks it over to Robinson. Back out Shamit's 3. In and out. And it's rebounded by Tatum. Tatum with the drive. Tatum loses it. Last touched. And he's fouled, actually. First basket's good. Here for Tatum. Cat coming back into the game for the Knicks, and Robinson will take a seat, being applauded as he goes to the bench. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And now my screen's blurry. Shamet has it. Shamet kicks it over to Clarkson. Clarkson tipped away. Back out in front, down low. Hart swings it back over. Three-pointer, McBride. No good. And it's rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic swings it over to Tatum. Tatum up the floor here. Swings it out to Vucevic from the top of the key. Here's Pritchard working around McBride. Pritchard down low. Works his way over Cat, but he doesn't get it over. And it's rebounded by Cat. Up the floor now is Clarkson. Clarkson down low. Oh, I don't know what was Vucevic doing there. Travel. It was so much going on in one sequence. Pulls up for three. Hart. Front rim. It's rebounded by Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to White. White for three. Front rim that time. And it's rebounded by Pritchard. Pritchard down low. Swings it back out. Top of the key. Back out to the wing. Three-pointer. Hauser's got it. Hello. Oh, I haven't turned this off. Shoot. My bad, folks. I returned because the Flyers game wasn't going so well. It's 4-1 Detroit now, so I think the Bruins are clinching tonight. Yeah. This season was so unexpected for the Bruins, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think the Bruins were going to be this good. There was no doubt in the back of my mind that this team was going to be good at all this year. After the year that they had last year, after I was fire Sweeney here and through. And at first, Sweeney made questionable moves. And then, we got good prospects out of it. But the Marchand trade was probably the worst trade I have seen in NHL history. It's a horrible return. Horrible return off a trade. Sam said he won't stream Saturdays because he most likely will be streaming Sundays, so maybe you could join him. I'm not going to be back until Monday, I don't think. Yeah. No. See, I wasn't mad when he got a ring. I wasn't mad. I was happy for him that he went to a team where he could get a ring. But do I think it was a little bit ring chasing a little bit? Kind of, but do I think it was a little bit scumbaggery? I don't know. Maybe so. And his deal was expired. Yeah. I knew he was going to be done after last year. After last year, I knew he was going to be finished with the for the Bruins. Hart has it, swings it back over to the wing to Bridges. Bridges back out of Brunson. Brunson bounce pass to Towns. Towns puts it up. Towns, he's got it. 40-40 now. Vucevic bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum heavily guarded here by Hart. Pick set by Vooch. The drive here. Tatum floats it up. Tatum no good. Rebounded by Walsh. They're getting... They're pushing. They're pushing. And you're calling a jump ball. Get the damn call right. Hagen should be really good for us, though, so... Sam was saying, like, I really hope that he calls Hagen's first goal and hopes that he doesn't get the goal on Saturday. That's what he told me yesterday. Or today. I didn't see him today. Towns wanted a foul, no good on the shot there. Back out to Hauser. Hauser swings it back out to Tatum. Tatum kicks it down low to Vucevic. Vucevic, Cirque du Soleil shot, he's got it with the hooker. Higgins also did look good in Providence. Floats it up, and that's good for Brunson. 42-42. White has it. White with the drive. Right from the logo, swings a bounce pass over top of the key. Three-pointer. Vucevic, no good front rim that time. Rebounded by Hart. Kicks it back out. Swings it over to McBride. McBride back out to Hart. Hart step back three. It's good. Josh Hart with the triple. And Knicks, oh, that's a two actually. Stepped up on the line there. It looked like a three from that angle. Spike Lee was in the way. Swings it over. Fouled there. I'm hoping he scores Saturday. I want to see a goal in his debut. The thing is with Sam, I haven't told him, but like, why don't you stream at Grant's house? I understand you're having a grad party. I know you're having a grad party that day. He's got a huge basement. Do a stream at his house. You did it at Harrison's house for WrestleMania a few years ago. Yeah, me and Sam, we went to dinner the other night with Kyle and his other friend. We went to this Mexican restaurant, Acapulco. Acapulco's was the restaurant. Towns down low to Brunson. Brunson takes it up and in. Down low. From the logo now, it is White. Kicks it down to Tatum. Takes it inside the paint. Kicks it back out. Three-pointer. He's got it. That was Sam Hauser with a three. Brunson has it. Kicks it back out of Brunson. Brunson with 9 to shoot now. Brunson moves out with 5. Bounce pass over to Towns. Towns down low. He's got a foul and 1. See, they were that don't make any sense to me. That they were doing that moments ago. Moments ago to Anemus Keita. And however, Towns doesn't get the foul. And Keita gets it. Ridiculous, man. Pritchard has it. Pritchard with 9 to shoot now. Pritchard moves away. Loses it for a second. Picks it up. Pritchard puts up a shot. No good. And it's rebounded by Hart. Swings it back out to Anunoby. Wide open 3. And he's got it. (52-47) now. Anunoby with 10. Tatum takes it inside. Tatum, no foul whatsoever. No foul. Clear as day, he slapped on the hand. 3-pointer Brunson. Back rim that time. Rebounded by Hauser there. White takes it inside and he's fouled. So the Celtics are on the bonus for the rest of the way here. I'm going to take a break at halftime, folks. So be back in 15 minutes right after halftime. I'm going to grub on something before I go back on stream. White, 2 for 2 from the line there. This one goes out of bounds, and the Celtics will take over possession. White has it. Right at the arena logo is Tatum. Tatum takes it up to the wing. 3-pointer. Tatum, front rim that time, rebounded by Keita. Keita put back, no good. Keita gets his own rebound. Keita, once again, third time's the charm. And Anemus Keita puts the Celtics at 50 now. Anemus Keita been really helping the Celtics all night. 3-pointer Anunoby in and out. Rebounded by Anemus Keita. 12 second chance points for the Celtics. Well, it's 2 for the Knicks tonight. Tatum drives it, floats it up. Keita tried to go for the alley hoop. Keita no good, and he's fouled. With 38.7 to go. Moving on my. The Celtics have the chance to be like that one team this year that's going to be. Damn, Tatum already 10 points, 9 rebounds. And it's not even the end of the first half. First free throw good here for Keita. Keita 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Here's Brunson. Brunson this time. Guarded here by White. Brunson takes it up. Brunson. It's good for Brunson. (54-53). Knicks out in front. 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock now. White. Bounce pass. Tatum kicks it out. Pritchard for three. Pritchard, good read on it. Doesn't get it. And it's a turnover here for the Knicks. 3.9 to go. Mike Brown, looking along the bench, was the former Sacramento Kings head coach. And prior to that, he was the assistant from 2016 to 22 with the Warriors, winning 3 championships as an assistant coach. Also had a time with the Lakers. Here's Brunson with 1 to shoot. Brunson puts it up at the buzzer, no good. And we have reached halftime here at Madison Square Garden, where the Celtics trail by 1 over the New York Knicks. We'll be back for the second half action right after this. Do not go anywhere, folks. We'll see you soon. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't worry. All right, everybody, we were back in action here to start the third quarter. Hello again, everybody. Ben Smith with you guys here. We hope you all are enjoying your night as I am. We got another 12 minutes, another 24 minutes left to play here tonight. Mike Brown looking along the bench. In the inbound here. Brunson has it. Brunson. And we got our first whistle. It's a foul on Jordan Walsh. Wall inbound here for Brunson. Three-pointer, he's got it. That was Mikal Bridges. Tatum, back out Walsh. Flings it over. Whoa, Tatum. Wow, what an assist there to Jordan Walsh. Here's Hart taking it inside. Backs up, gives it over to Bridges. Bridges on the drive, takes it down low, swings it back up to the wing for three. It's good. Josh Hart with the three. Bounce pass here to Tatum. Tatum swings it over. Back out to Walsh. Tatum. Gave it to Walsh for a second, and Walsh swung it back to Tatum. Tatum back out to White. With 5 to shoot, White takes it inside, floats it up, in and out. But offensive rebound there from Keita, however, stripped away. No foul whatsoever. Here's Brunson the other way. Swings it back out. Hart driving it out. And Cat was so unaware of it for a sec, but scoops it up. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the drive. Spins back out. Wide open Anunoby. Anunoby's three, he's got it. Tatum drives it in front. Layup is good there for JT. $63-57. 12 points for Tatum with 9 rebounds. Nearly a double-double in the first half. Brunson has it. Swings it over to Hart. Back to Cat. Swings it over to Brunson. Bounce pass to Cat. Back out. Corner three. Hart. He's got it. And timeout. I was at the Red Sox game. I have to pull up some photos if I can. Um, I post my life on Instagram, so my Instagram. Let me pull up my Insta real quick. That's my Insta right there. Go follow it. Here's a question for you guys. In high school, did your school do senior assassin? All right, we're back in action now. No. Kicks it down low. Tatum with 7 to shoot. Working along Ananobi, and it puts it up and in on a 10-footer there for Tatum. 59-66. Hopefully they adjusted the game plan here. Here's Cat. Back out to Brunson. Brunson swings it back over. Down low, wide open. White. Back out to Keita. Keita gives it over to White. White puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded through the legs and rebounded by Keita. Sharman puts up a 3. Front rimmed. Rebounded here. Oh, come on! Come on! You've been calling that all. I swear. These officials are awful today, dude. Awful. They are not on their game tonight. Brunson. Bounce pass. Swings it over to Brunson. Back out. Towns swings it over to the wing. Bounce pass. Corner 3. Oh, Ananobi in and out. Keita gets the rebound. Now it's White. Back the other way. White gives it over to Tatum. Back out to Keita. Keita taking his time. Swings it over to Pritchard. Back out corner. Try to go for the corner 3, but he decided not to. Tatum puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Ananobi. And Brunson the other way. Brunson swings it out. Hart thought of going for the 3. Takes it inside. Gives it over to Bridges. 3-pointer here for Brunson. Offline. However, no good. Offensive rebound. He gets a bucket. Wake up. Keita loses it and he's fouled. puts up a three, no good. And it's rebounded by Cat. Up the other way, it's Brunson. Shireman covering down low. And the basket's good there for Cat. Another freaking timeout. Wake up. I don't know what the game plan was on that last timeout, but wake up. You're down by 13 to the New York Knicks. Yeah, I understand it's a Knicks, but like, we cannot afford to be like this in the playoffs. Lock in. I don't know what to say because it's for. We're back. Pritchard has it, swings it over to Vooch. Vooch back out of Pritchard, swings it to the top of the key to White, back to Pritchard. Pritchard with 10 to shoot. Pritchard working along with Cat. Double team, swings it over, three-pointer. It's good there for Tatum. 10-point game. 17 points for JT tonight. 1 for 7 for the first three-point field goal of the night. Brunson hits no good on the three-pointer there. Tatum drives it, swings it out. Vucevic, three-pointer. Vooch, got it! Back-to-back three-pointers for the Celtics. And this one's just going to roll down the floor here. They just wasted like 5 seconds off that inbound. Bounce pass over to Cat. Cat Working along with Shireman. Loses it. This one goes out of bounds. It's a turnover here. Pritchard bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum with 7 to shoot. Takes it inside. Floats it up, in and out. And it's an offensive rebound here for White. White looking around. Gives it over to Tatum. Tatum covered here by Brunson. Working along. Swings it out to Shireman. 4.8 to shoot. Tatum puts it up. He's fouled. Why did it not... I hate this thing. Oh, get out of here. That's got to be a technical. And Spike Lee's trying to get in on it. Like, dude, they get away with so much in this. Free throws in and out there for Tatum. 6-time All-Star, 4-time first team. And he gets a free throw there for the Celtics. (66-72). Here's Anunoby. Back out of Brunson. Brunson with the drive. Over, trying to work along Pritchard. Puts it up. No good. Back rim that time. Rebounded by Tatum. Up the floor this time. Robinson tried to poke it out. Gives it over to Pritchard. 3-pointer. It's good! Peyton Pritchard. 69-72. And we got a ball game for you folks. Screen set here. Brunson floats it up. Robinson with the jam. Five-point lead for the Knicks. Robinson with 6 on the game. 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Tatum. No foul whatsoever. Oh, there he is. He's got the foul. And Cat is animated after that. And I'm not shocked he didn't get a technical. Screaming at the ref. Yeah, but if a Celtics player did it, they would get a technical. Here's Pritchard. Bounce pass. Tatum. Working his way around. Floats it up. No good. And it's rebounded by Brunson. Actually, Bridges with the rebound there. Credited. Tries to set a screen. The drive here for Brunson. Brunson rolls and he's got it. 76-69. Loses the ball and is scooped up by the Knicks. Yep. They have it up the floor. Brunson puts it up. No good. Rebounded here from Tatum on the fast break. Gives it over to Shireman. Shireman's 3. He's got it. Timeout, Knicks. Yeah, we got a ball game. That's for sure. Hello. I see we're struggling. I did see the Higgins news. It was... I'm excited. I was with Sam at the time during the Higgins news, um, I I messaged Sam, like, we were a far distance from each other, but we were at the same place. Sam was on PA for Dean Women's Lacrosse, and they played against Albertus Magnus yesterday, and they won. They won like 13-10. During halftime, I messaged Sam, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go!" And then Sam looked up to me, and he was like, "Yeah, we got him." Or it was funny. It was funny. All right, we're back. 13-14 to go. Swings it over. Anunoby floats it up. Robinson tried to go for the dunk, but he's got rejected by the backboard. Side of the backboard there. It's Hauser. Gives it over. Three-pointer. Vooch! Takes it inside. That one's no good. Rebounded here by White up the floor. White swings it over. Hauser's three. Hauser takes a lucky bounce. However, Pritchard's down low. Pritchard gets the rebound. He's fouled. Anunoby being assessed with the foul. And Mike Brown has some decisions to make here. Three-pointer. Pritchard, he's got it. And the Celtics are in the lead. Good second half to this third quarter for the Celtics. And we got a foul here, and that will be on Sharman. He gets the foul. Hold on. There's a whole issue with this stupid score bug. Score bugs. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the drive. Step back. 10-footer. It's good. Back at a tie game for the Knicks and the Celtics. 78 apiece with a minute 50 left to go. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard with the drive. Swings it down low. The layup is good there for Peyton Pritchard. Drive here. Floater, no good. Rebound. Oh, we got a foul. Come on. He was on his way down. He was on his way down. See, if you're going to call a foul, you got to call a foul on that. Come on. Swat it from the back. And then Pritchard's having an explanation with the referee. Don't get me started with the Scott Foster show. We got a foul on the play. Pritchard called for the foul. They're both having an explanation, as it will bring up Robinson to the free throw line. First basket's good there for Robinson. Pritchard wanted an explanation, went up to the referee after the play. There. Knicks are on the bonus for the rest of the half. And no good on the second free throw. Pritchard working his way around. Swings it over. Shireman drives it. Shireman kicks it out. Three-pointer here for Vooch. Vooch back rimmed. Rebounded here by Robinson. 1:05 to go. Screen set here for Shamet. 10 to shoot. Brunson has it. Swings it over Hart. Down low. Hart puts it up. Hart, no good. Front rimmed. Rebounded there by Pritchard. On the fast break, but slows down here. Already past half court. 15 to shoot now for the Celtics. Can kill the time as much as they want. Pritchard kicks it out. Shireman's three. It's good for Baylor Shireman. And the Knicks have a differential between shot clock and game clock between 9 seconds. So they can kill as much time as they want here. The drive for Brunson, he's got it. 83-81 now. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Pritchard loses it with 1 second to go. And that will be the end of the third quarter here of action. After 3 down, Celtics with 1 more quarter of play. Kind of a strong third quarter for them. Kind of a strong third quarter, definitely. I haven't read chat since then. More chapstick. I'm not the only one that's fallen for it, right? Tomorrow we do have Celtics Pelicans. We're going to be streaming that. But I think the Celtics will blow them out. Like, that game's going to be over by the third. Pelicans are kind of nifty too. So either way, the Celtics lose tonight. They have tomorrow on to have another chance to really enhance their goal to winning Celtics can clinch with the win today, the second seed in the East. As we're back in action. Here's Pritchard. Working his way around. Pritchard shoots 10-footer. Back rim, takes a hop, and it's rebounded by Robinson. Shamet the other way. They don't have any of the starters on the floor besides Anunoby. Shamet and the Celtics' only starter out there was Derek White and Sam Hauser. The shot here for Clarkson, he's got it. 83-83, we're tied. Again. Like I said, this game's going to go down in the trenches. White backs up, gives it a bounce pass to Vucevic, swings it back out to White. White with the drive in front. Back out, kicks it out. Three-pointer, Shireman. Got it! Baylor Shireman knocks down the triple. Anunoby has it. Trying to kick it over to Shamet. Shamet trying to look to step back, but found Miles McBride. McBride pulls up for two-pointer, no good. Up for grabs, and this one's going a pinball out of bounds. That one pinballed its way out of bounds there. Runs into a brick wall there, three-pointer. McBride's offline. Vucevic poked away there by Robinson. Poked again by Robinson. And it's taken away by McBride. Up the floor, Shamet pulls up for three. Shamet, no good. Rebounded by Shireman. Randy Moss. OG Anunoby for the rebound. 9:45. We got a whistle blown on the play there. Vucevic swings it out to Tatum. Tatum for the three. It's good for JT. Knocks down the triple. $89-83 and Jason Tatum with 21 points on the night. Clarkson drives it, and he's got it. 89-85. Now, with almost 9 to go, reaching the 9-minute mark of the game. Tatum bounce pass. Vucevic swings it out to Pritchard. Pritchard swings it to Tatum. Tatum with three. Puts it up for three. No good. Rebounded there by Robinson. Now it's Shamet the other way on the left side of the floor. Shamet drives his way inside the paint. Shoots it up. No good. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Tatum. Tatum drives it inside, and he's fouled. And one! Wow. I looked away for a sec, and Deuce is loving it on the sideline. Every play counts for the Celtics now to really clinch that 2 seed. We were in trouble legit like half hour ago. And makes a second. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the drive. Clarkson floats it up. It's good for Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, one of the guys off the bench, really solid player overall. Here's Tatum, pulls up for 3. Back rim that time, rebounded by Hart. Hart up the other way. Swings it over to Miles McBride. McBride to Shamet. Shamet loses it. Loses trip in there. And lost the ball for a second, but regains it. Here's Clarkson, pulls up for 3. Back rim that time, no good. Rebounded by Hauser, gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard has it right at the logo. Pritchard moving inside, takes it, swings it back out of Vucevic to Tatum. Tatum bounce past Vucevic, loses it down low. Vucevic, he's got... What? Too late for that. Too late for that call. You cannot call a jump ball on that. Too late. He didn't have a hand on the ball. Come on. That is the worst jump ball call I have seen. And the tip won by the Knicks here. It's 3 jump balls won by the Knicks. 3-pointer. Bang. Yeah, the score could have been 94-90 now. Awful. And Tatum gets tripped up. There we go. Finally a foul. Oh, goodness. So if they challenge it, just so they can... Tatum with the inbound. They're not going to challenge. What? No! The play is already in play. You cannot challenge. The ball was already in play. Oh. Horrible. God awful. Do the refs want the Knicks to win this game? Because clearly it shows. Clearly. Awful. You're going to make the call. Call the timeout. Not when the inbound happens. There was... The ball was already in play. You call timeout. Can't do that. In NFL... It doesn't happen in the NFL anymore. You remember that Jags game back in 2001? Where they try to challenge a play that was 2 plays back? They can't even do that. I don't know. 22 points, 5 assists. Wow, for Brent. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists for JT. And the Celtics, they lost the challenge. But a foul on Brunson there. It's his first foul of the game for Brunson. Tatum has it right at the logo. 7 to shoot now. He's got time. Tatum bounce pass, try to feed it down low, but it's taken away. Bridgers bounce pass, long range, and Hart puts it up and in. 6.5 left to go. Bounce pass to Keita. Keita gives it over to White. White puts it up. White got it. 94-92. 6:05 to go. White bounce pass to Hart. Hart gets it up and in. 94-94 now. Bounce pass to Keita. Keita. It's Pritchard now down low, double teamed. Keita floats it up. And he's got it. Anemus Keita with 5.5 to go. 96-94 Celtics. All the starters on the floor besides Shireman. Hauser and Walsh. Bounce pass. Jam there from Towns. Five minutes to go. Here's Tatum. Tatum to Shireman. Shireman the drive inside. Puts it up, but it's good. There for Baylor Shireman. 98-96. This is going to be definitely a game back and forth down to the trenches that we're going to see tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson feeds it over. Towns for 3. Got it. 99-98. 1 point lead for the Knicks. 14 points tonight for Cap. Tatum resets. Tatum loses his footing. And jump ball. Right at spot there. That should be a foul. Do they love calling jump balls? Do they love calling it? Clearly it wasn't a jump ball. He was shoved to the ground. Yep, they call it. They call it. Oh, they called a foul. What? Come on. That is utterly ridiculous. And Tatum's on the tip with Towns. Yep, fourth tip won by the Knicks. Awful. Awful officiating today. Awful. Brunson has it, and he'll kill time as much as he can. Takes it inside, kicks it over, three-pointer Hart. No good. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum up the floor, bounce pass to White. White kicks it down low to Tatum. Tatum kicks it down low to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. Shireman's got it! Wow! Baylor Shireman. Let me reset the clock here, and then I'll start it. And then I'll change the score. Now we're at 100. And we got a foul. Come on. Come on. Call time. They're going to let Cat go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. "15 points, 11 rebounds. Two for two from the free throw line. 101, 101. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard bounce pass to Keita. Keita guarded here by Towns. 7 to shoot. Tatum swings it over. Loses it. Jeez Louise. This is rough to watch. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Brunson calling for a screen. 10 to shoot. Brunson working along with Keita. Steps, shoots. 2-pointer. It's good. .230 and 2.5 left to go. 24 points here for Brunson. Tatum heavily guarded here by OG. Swings it over to Keita. Keita to Sharman. Sharman puts up a 3. Bang! Baylor Sharman comes up clutch when you call his name. And the Celtics up by 1. 20 points for Sharman. 6 for 7 from 3-pointers. 6-7. Brunson takes a heave down low and Hart's wide open to get the bucket. 1.5 minutes to go. Tatum lost it for a second, picks it back up. Tatum with the drive. Tatum puts it up, no good. No foul whatsoever. Come on. Awful. Awful. Brunson. Shot no good. Come on! Come on! But you don't call a foul on Tatum. Awful. Meet this guy in the parking lot, bro. Alright, what do they got for us here? To review that call? Somebody do a video after this game and just, you know that song Crank by Cardi? Miss the free throw, Brunson. You got a free throw. Free throw. Awful. They better not be the new Thunder. They better not be. They make the second. I remember when they had the chance to get KD and they couldn't. Remember that? Remember when they wanted Zion? Three-pointer. White. No good. Rebounded there by Bridges. And Brunson up the other way. Can time crunch this one? Fans are on their feet. Hart. Could have gone for the three. 3 seconds. Pulls up for three. Got it. I'm not even going to do a post game. I'm not. Game's not over. Game's not over. Could go for the three here. But game's not over. Don't he? I'm ending stream if this is... I'm ending stream. I'm not even going to do post game. No need to say the least. Pritchard pulls up for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic puts back. It's good. Oh! That's terrible. Brunson trying to go for the last shot. Sets a screen. Kicks it out. Hart for three to close it out. See ya. I'm done with this. It's gone. It's done. I'm done with this. Horrible officiating. Horrible officiating in this game. Awful. Awful officiating. Awful officiating. That was the output of my game. The output of the game. Awful. Low-key, I don't give a shit. Win tomorrow. Get the 2 seed. Good night, everybody.